Hello friends, welcome to our channel with another exciting topic in Oracle Fusion. So today we'll discuss customer refund in AR. Okay, in which scenario customer asks for refund and how to process this refund in Oracle Fusion. So let us start. So what is refund? Refund actually when you are the customer is asking for refund against whatever money he has paid against the item purchased. Okay, so you will see this is a common scenario in Amazon and Flipkart, like you purchase something online and you are not satisfied with the product and you have requested for the refund, you cancel the order, and because you have paid the money online and in the refund process, the Amazon or Flipkart, what they will do, they will process the refund and send the money back to your account. Okay, so how it happens in Oracle? So there can be two, three scenarios where you can process the refund for the customer. Like the customer has, you have shipped the material to the customer, and the customer has fully paid the money. And latter point of time, customer is not satisfied with the product and asks for the refund. So you apply a credit memo against the invoice and refund the money. And in some cases, customer has paid the advance money, and suppose the customer has paid 1000 and the product cost is 800. So you applied the receipt of 8000 against the invoice, and the rest 200 either you can do keep it in the unaccount credit, or you can refund the rest 200 to the customer. So in this case, we'll take one example for the customer. So invoice number and the amount is 108. Customer name is Ravi customer, and customer actually paid the 200, and for the rest of the amount customer is asking for a refund. So how can we do this? This is the invoice 64765. Okay, go to AR billing dashboard, manage transaction. This is the invoice number. You can see for this customer the invoice amount is 108 and the customer supposed to pay 108, and the amount is outstanding now. If you go to action and balance detail, you will see. So 108 is due from the customer, but in reality customer has paid 200. So we'll create a receipt of 200 for the same customer. Uh, let's go to receipt workbench, account receivable, create one receipt. For the US 1 business unit, the receipt method is check. So check directly. This is the receipt method we are selecting. Suppose the customer has paid 200. Receipt number is receipt 1. And what is the customer name? Ravi customer. Select the site here and add open receivable. So add open receivable means open AR invoice. So invoice number is 64765. Search for the invoice number. So outstanding amount due is 108. Add. Done. Okay. So that is, we have added the outstanding invoice numbers. Submit. You can see there are three options. Submit, submit and apply manually, and submit or apply, right? So we'll do it and submit, apply manually. So what we'll do, against the invoice number 108, the amount is 108, we'll apply this receipt, and receipt number is receipt 1. So submit and apply manually. So now we have created the receipt. Now the unapplied amount is 200. Now we have to apply the receipt manually to this customer, right? To this invoice. So add application. Transaction number, we have selected the same transaction number. Save it. So now you can see the unapplied amount is now 92, right? Because the invoice amount was 108 and the receipt amount is 200. Customer has paid more amount than the invoice outstanding amount. So now this is the credit balance of the customer, which either you can keep it in on account or you have to refund this amount to the customer. So 92. So if you go, so what is the things I have to do for refund? So first, to process the refund, the prerequisite setup is to create one refund receivable activity, right? Refund receivable activity. So let me close this, or you can just save and close. So we'll come back to this screen again. Go to setup and maintenance. In setup and maintenance, select financial and receivable. Here, manage receivable activities. So for US1 business unit, you have to select, you have to create one refund activity. Start with US1. Okay. Activity type is refund, right? So you can see there are a lot of activity type. These are all shaded activity type available in Oracle. Based on the requirement, based on the nature of the activity, you can define all this like adjustment, bank error, payment, prepayment, write-off. So a lot of activities you can create as per your business requirement. So search. So this is the refund activities we have created for this business unit. Okay. So what is the purpose of this activity? So you can see here activity GL account. This is a clearing account, refund clearing account, which will be used to apply the refund to the outstanding balance or unapplied balance. And same account also used to process the refund. If you see here, it's a refund clearing account. It's an intermediary account actually. Okay. APAR clearing account. So why it is APAR clearing, I will tell you. Okay. So now why this account is created actually? What this particular clearing account is used for the refund activity. So going forward, we'll understand. Save and close. So this is the very simple. Just you have to assign one activity GL account and select the activity type as refund and save and close. So I have created my refund activity. So again go back to this receipt screen, manage receipt, search for the receipt we have created, receipt 1. So this receipt now the unapplied balance is 92. So what we'll do, we'll create one refund. To create the refund, go to the application section, go to the action, more, issue refund. Okay, click on issue refund. What you are getting this? You don't have approval limit set up for the refund. So every activities you are creating, a refund, adjustment, or write-off, you should have the approval limit for the activity. So for this activity of refund, we need approval limit. The user who is processing the refund to the customer, it should have the approval limit. So we can again go back to system setup and maintenance and create the approval limit for this user. So log out and log in with another user who can set the approval limit for this user. Again go to financial receivable, approval limit, and create the approval limit for the SAS IMP. Okay. So document type is credit, memo, or refund. As I told you earlier that refund will be having the credit memo effect when the customer is returning the material. You have to apply the credit memo to the invoice and process a refund for this. And currency GST, minimum approval amount minus 1000 to plus $1,000. Save and close. Now again log in with the current user who has to process the refund. So now we have created the receivable activity and created the approval limit for SAS IMP. Now we should able to process the refund. Receivable, account receivable, manage receipt, receipt number is receipt 1, and again go to application, action, more, and issue refund. So there should not be an issue now because we have created the approval limit for SAS IMPL. Okay, so this is the refund attributes. Refund amount is 92. The balance amount, refund payment method. So check. Okay, either you can ask for your requirement if the customer has paid through EFT payment or check or online payment, because here the original receipt created with check. So refund payment method I have selected as check. Customer site and click on OK. So now the refund line is created. Like you can see here, the 108 has been applied to the transactions. Now the refund we have to apply again to this receipt. Expected region. What is the refund region? So overpayment. Okay. The customer has made the overpayment. That's why we are processing the refund for this customer. Save. So now you can see the unapplied amount is now 0. Earlier it was 92. Once you have applied the refund, so the complete receipt has been cleared, and go to action and create the accounting, because you want to see the accounting effect. View accounting. So you can see the cash has been received. Okay. The cash account debited 200. The customer has paid 200, and it is applied to the invoice 108, and the rest amount is 92 is credited, and this is the refund line. And whatever refund GL account we have assigned to receivable activity, so that account has been assigned here. So this is the clearing account actually. So this clearing account will be used in APAR clearing. Because why it is AP? Because simultaneously when you process the refund, simultaneously it will create a payable invoice for this customer. So that's the shaded functionality of automatic receipts in Oracle Fusion. Okay. So this is the clearing account. So this clearing account will be again appear as a debit account, expense item line account. Okay. So how we can see this? Because as soon as we created this refund, it's created a AP invoice with payment request. So invoice type is payment request. So this is the AP invoice. What is the invoice type? Payment request. So let us verify the AP invoice number. If you click on this, so it will drive you to the invoice number. You can see. So this is nothing but AP invoice number. Okay. And this supplier, this customer, every customer, it is converted into a supplier here in AP invoices. And because to process the refund, we have to make the payment, there should be some invoice available. So that's why this system has created one AP invoice against which we can process the refund. Okay, so that is the automatic refund process. Click and done. If you want to see the accounting effect, we can go to AP module, save and close this, and go to AP payable invoice, manage invoice, select the invoice number. So this is the AP invoice number and refund number in here. If you want to see the line distribution, okay, you can see the distribution account. This is the item expense line. So this is nothing but this refund activity account. That the AP AR clearing account has been okay has been assigned to this item expense line distribution. So let us go and post to ledger, create full accounting for this, and you will see the accounting effect again. So that clearing account again, it will be debited. Okay. So this item expenses, this is nothing but this APR clearing account, which was credited during the refund activity. Here it is debited. So now this clearing account is nullified and this liability account is credited. Now we can go and pay this customer. Okay. This is the whole process of a refund. I hope you understand the refund process and the concept in what scenario we can process the refund. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel to get the latest update.